Alright guys, welcome back to the series, Trailmakers. Off screen I accidentally collected 2 or 3 parts. I thought I was recording, turned out I was not. Typical failures of a newbie. But with that being said, I found the Dragon engine. I'll go ahead and show you where that was at. There was a piece right here in this Dragon Lake. We found the Dragon engine right in the middle. It was underwater. We used the submarine, and then we switched over to the monster truck to pick that up. And then there was another piece right here in this cave, also underwater. We used the submarine again and switched over to our mag lift to pop that one out, and that gave us I think it was Gimbo jet, something like that. And my goal was to get the rest of the ones that are underwater. So there was one here, we grabbed that one. There was another one here on one of the rocks, we grabbed that one. So we only have 2 of these left. So we're going to go ahead, grab the rest of the ones that we have that are underwater. And then our next step is to grab the ones that are in the air. Or, since we have the Dragon engine, we can now try to see if we can jump this and continue on down in this area, which I think is what we'll do. We might have to upgrade or update the vehicle I literally just made in the last episode. I didn't know there was another engine, so we might have to update that and put the Dragon engines in instead of the other engines. The Dragon engine is high acceleration and high top speed, so it's better than literally both of them. It takes 3 power cores, but it's like, I'll tell you right now, hold on. So it's like, it's about 10 times stronger than the Bulldog engine, and it's about twice as strong as the Raw engine. So even if we had 2 Raw engines, it would be 4 power cores. It'd still be about the same as the Dragon engine, which is only 3 power cores. So, Dragon engine is definitely an upgrade. And like I said, we found the gimbal jet. That was the one that is in that cave over there. But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and try to collect these last 2 that are underwater, and thankfully we'll be done with the underwater ones. If you've seen any of my last episodes, you'll know that the underwater submarine that they have is not my biggest fan. So watch me fail as I drive some more with it. And yeah, we're going to go grab these other pieces. So on top of one of these pillars, there was a piece. It was just a power core, I believe. Or no, it was a small pontoon, I'm sorry. There was a small pontoon in the water over here. And I was asking myself, like, why would the small pontoon be the last pontoon that we get? Because we had the medium one from, like, the very beginning. We found a large one over in the muddy area. And then we also we found the small one in the water. Like, you are already in the water. It makes almost no sense to find it while you're already underwater when a pontoon floats. So I'm not entirely sure what their thinking was there, but beach ball dispenser. With that being said, we never really found out what the wall maker does. It's probably something we could have used for that. Looks like we'll have to drive backwards to get this. we managed to get ourselves upright, and it was a lot easier to maneuver once we got ourselves upright. We just had to max out our front here at the right time, and we got it to sit flat. And now we can move this pretty easily. So, one more piece down, and then we'll move on to the next piece. Just drive it up on here. Go ahead and turn your magnet off. Go ahead and get out. Run over a little bit. Bring out our bad boy. As you can see, I put some of those dragon engines on here already, and he moves pretty damn good now, so I definitely feel like the dragon ones are definitely an upgrade. So this mag lift has helped us out so many times. So we got a beach ball dispenser. And our last one is to the north, over this way towards the islands. I originally thought it was in a cave down here, and we did find a cave, but there's got to be another cave somewhere for this one, because when we were over there it was really shallow, so there's got to be a hidden cave somewhere, and we have to find it. So it might take us a little bit of time. It might even be on the other side of this island or something, and maybe you have to drive through the island or what. I don't really know, but we're gonna have to go ahead and keep a lookout and look and see if we can find the cave, because the cave that was over here didn't lead all the way over there. So yeah, we're just gonna have to look around for a little bit and see what we can do. Maybe our cave is this one. I didn't realize there was another cave over here. So maybe we go through this cave and see where this takes us. Definitely looks like a bigger cave. Definitely feel like this is taking us to where we need to go. So we should see our piece pretty soon. There's our piece. See it on the ground over there, some gold over here, more exits to the cave. It's a pretty big cave. Watch me crash into things. Oh geez. Including the ceiling. As much as I learn about this submarine, it's still difficult to drive for me. I just don't think I like the controls. I probably should have changed them, but I figured there was only a few pieces underwater and it wouldn't be such a big deal. So, yeah, when we create our own craft or whatever I decide to do, I might make a few building episodes afterwards or something. Then we'll get into that a little bit more. But for now, we'll just use this. There's one piece left. And then we'll go check out that that last island, I think, because we got the dragon part. So, or the dragon engine. So looks like a tiny piece. It shouldn't be too hard to get. Rotating servo. We actually needed that, I believe, for something. I believe we needed that for the hovercraft. We'll find out. I'm sure it'll tell us what we unlocked afterwards, so we'll find out. Hopefully this is the way out. It looks like it will be. We just have to go back to the island. Alright. We finally got all the parts that are underwater. This will be the last part, the rotating servo. Pretty sure we unlocked something for that. We unlocked the heavy duty, looks like crane. Interesting. Definitely don't feel like we need that. And I definitely could have made something like that. Other than we didn't have the rotating servo, obviously. But I definitely could have made something like that. I was thinking of something like that when we made the amphibious. But yeah. We got the mag lift though. I don't feel like we need a crane, so we were collecting all those big rocks long before we had this crane. So I think maybe you were supposed to not get those at that soon. I could be wrong. Says we have 10 missing blocks for the airplane. We have a bunch of missing blocks for that, bunch of missing blocks for that. We have a bunch of power cores. We have enough power cores for all these, other than the last two. So, yeah, I think we're in pretty good standing. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and hit B. We're going to go ahead and swap to this guy, because I feel like he's our best bet for clearing some of those areas. A little bit lower. It's not, but it's all the weight. I think we need to add a weight to the front here. But first, let's go ahead and delete these guys. We have just those two, right? We have only 6 parts, so I think we're gonna go ahead and delete you. We have enough room in the middle there for 3 engines, so delete these 2 off the back, and we'll put in some dragon engines. Can't even see which direction that is. 8. Good. Pop 2 more of these in here. We'll put weights. And let's see how that works. Go ahead and hit B. I mean, it's definitely fast, but we gotta be careful. What? What? We definitely gotta be careful with how we drive it, for sure. Honestly, maybe we should have it wider in the back just so it matches. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna take these off just a little bit. all we're gonna do is just copy this. We're gonna move this guy over. We're gonna do the same for this side. We're gonna copy, move this over, put our tire back on, put our tire back on, and we should be good to go. Let's save it. I'm gonna hit B. Let's teleport to here. So this is the closest teleport. I want to do one more thing before we get started. Still seems like it's heavy in the back there. So we're gonna go ahead and put a little bit more weight on the front. Try to keep it off the top or off the back. So it's definitely a flipper, but we need it for the speed, so. Oh my god, it flies. Maybe we made it too aerodynamic. It literally is almost flying off of that small little jump there. So let's go ahead and get up top here. Yeah, see how it's kind of like flying? It like glides. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh, we cleared it. Broke our car down, but we made it. We finally got that save point. Let's see what else is in this area quick. So we got a bunch of pieces up in the air. Let's go ahead and see if we can see them from here. Okay, so they're probably up on top. Nope, there's one right there. How are we supposed to get that guy? Huh. We might need a flyer for that. There's another one over on that rock. How are we supposed to get from rock to rock? Oh, there's a jump over there. I can see that. Well, they definitely don't make this island easy, that's for sure. Let's go down this way, and we'll see what's down here first. And then we'll move on from there. So they definitely need you to keep speed up, because you got another jump right here to get to the other side. This guy makes it look easy. Gotta figure out why I keep braking though. You know, we got 3 suspensions on here. You'd think we'd be okay. Oh, we got another save spot. You are no match for my mag lift. Cake. God, I love this thing.
This parkour is required for your spaceship.
What is that? Tank cannon? Alright, guys. Dude, look at this thing. Like, this thing's a beast. I don't care what anybody says. Bigger than the whole freaking truck, and we're carrying it no problem. Oh, too soon. Alright, we got the tank cannon. See what else we got up here. Looks like there's gold up here. There's a cave here, so let's go in the cave. Don't have any lights on here, but it's not too dark. Probably another jump. Oh, that was kind of cool. Let me tell you, this guy does not like stopping though. He's like, I'll give you all the power, but you're not allowed to stop. Oh, there's a big one up there. There's a few up there. So we definitely got a few parts around this area to get. Only issue I have is that cave is pretty small. I don't think our mag lift will fit through there, so might be some other way to do it. I don't know. Not an issue. So it's not the fact that I don't think the mag lift can pick anything up at this point. I feel like we made it to pick anything up, essentially. It's just that he's also pretty big, so he's not going to fit in a cave. We're gonna try anyway, see what happens. Worst case, I think I can try to drop him and maybe he'll roll down and I can just follow it through. But I think we're gonna make it. Definitely getting thin here at the end. Yeah, we should have no problem. Let's go ahead and switch back to our fast guy. A little bit more difficult to drive. Definitely feels every bump, even with six suspension on both sides. Somehow he still hits every single bump. Suspension's supposed to stop him from hitting the bump, or in fact it makes it seem like makes him hit every bump. Maybe we have too much suspension, I don't know at this point. I do not know. So, let's keep it moving. There's parts everywhere for us to get, so. Metal crate dispenser. Being a little risky here, but I think we'll be alright. Uh-oh. Well, we survived. Almost. I mean, just wanted to keep beating us up, I guess. Metal crate dispenser. Should really look into some of these things and see if they can help us, you know, grab things that we couldn't grab before, but we haven't had too many issues with situations like that, so somehow landed back on my wheels, but alright. This thing's definitely has the speed and aerodynamics to pretty much do any jump, I think, at this point. Now, controlling it is a completely different story. Having it not fall apart because it's going so fast, completely different story. Oh man. 3. I'm not even airborne. I didn't want to switch into him anyway. Alright. Here we go. Look at this big boy. He's like, man, I'm safe here. You thought. Boom. Look at how big that freaking thing is. Gotta take a screenshot of that. I'm telling you, man, it's very simple, but this mag lift has been our bread and butter for a while now. We don't even need that heavy duty guy because we're already grabbing everything that we could grab with this. So we can grab the small stuff with the off-roader. We got the underwater stuff, no problem with the sub, but anything that was big, we definitely use this guy for, and it worked every time. Granted, this one's definitely a little bit bigger. Oh, we tipped it over. Yeah, this part definitely looks a little bit bigger than our normal parts, but I think we could easily counter that with more weights on our mag lift. But I mean, there's so little parts left, I don't even feel like we need to go that route. He's not struggling enough to warrant another upgrade just yet, so we've been having no issues getting these parts, and as long as he's doing his job, we're gonna keep it that way. Granted, this is the only one he's struggled on in a long time, but we got go-kart wheels. I'm assuming those are gonna be like super fast. They're probably like road slicks for anyone in the racing or whatever. If you get a slick tire, they usually drop a little bit of the air out, but they also stick to the road a lot better, giving you much more grip and speed. I'm not sure if that's how they are, but that's kind of how it looked from just the picture alone. So, all we gotta do is keep looking around. That's not what I want. Find some more parts. Run into a couple more trees. Looks like gold over here. Go ahead and check our map real quick. Okay, so there's another island over there. That's the lava area over here. There's some salvages up on that top of the mountain there. So, I'm not entirely sure what we can accomplish here, but so far we've been able to do a lot. So, looks like there's another jump to get over there. How would you land that though? I feel like I would immediately get destroyed if I tried. But fuck it. We're gonna try. Maybe I'm supposed to make like a hovercraft or something that lands. I mean, we made it. We just couldn't land. Oh man. Somehow those weights in the front got taken off, but you know what? We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna freaking put another engine on here. See what else we can do. It's a tail fin. Got a wing. We could try to fly. See what happens. I don't think it's going to make much of a difference. If anything, we might clear it. Oh, it's definitely trying to take off already. Hold on. Hold on. I feel like we made it further before. Jesus. Nosedive. Alright, so I got one more idea. Probably won't work, but let's give it a shot while we're here. Nope, not a chance. Alright, we'll leave that for another episode. But with that being said, we're going to call this one here. Thank you for giving me your time. Thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.